Hey guys, this is my I watched a movie, now let's talk about it commentary. So I watched 10 Things I Hate About You. If you've never seen it, this is a spoiler alert because we will be talking about it. There's this guy, his name is Cameron. He's moving to this new school. There's this vice principal, or is it her, the principal? She's so weird. She's literally in her office writing erotic movie scenes.
Desire, Adrian removes her red, engorged.
She's writing a book, erotic book, in her office during school hours. Let's talk about it.
What?
First of all, what kind of school is this? Weird. So Cameron is new to the school. He goes into the office. He talks to the principal, the erotic writing principal. There's this guy who is supposed to show Cameron around the school. Cameron is like, well, thank God this isn't one of those nerdy guys, because the new guy always gets stuck with this nerdy guy. Lo and behold, he gets stuck with the nerdy guy.
Yesterday, I was their god.
So I've been shown around the school. Cameron sees this girl. She's pretty and everything. Her name is Bianca.
She always so...
Apparently everybody likes Bianca. Maybe it's the allure of her not being able to date. We'll get down to that soon. Bianca is pretty, but she's also shallow. Comparing to her very deep, very grounded, very feminist sister, whose name, by the way, is Kat.
Remove head from sphincter, then drive.
It's your girlfriend's sister. The mewling, Rampalian wretch herself.
Kat talks back. Kat always have something to say. If you said hey, Kat is saying B, C, D, E, F, G. There's this guy, Joey. He decided that he wants Bianca, so he's making a bet now with this other douchebag that he will be able to bring Bianca to the prom.
Virgin alert.
Looking good, ladies. No one's out of reach for me.
You wanna put money on that?
He's a hot guy. Everybody likes him. Like, why would somebody turn him down? But they also know that she's not able to date unless her sister dates, and Kat will not date for anything. Kat, she does not date. Kat is above all that. She's not like them other girls.
He's so romantic.
Romantic? Hemingway?
He was an abusive alcoholic misogynist.
Squandered half his life hanging around Picasso trying to nail his leftovers.
So apparently Bianca needs a tutor in French. For whatever reason, probably she's not doing that well. New guy decides that he wants to tutor Bianca. Does he know French? He does not, but he will learn French for her because he's that kind of a guy, and he is determined that he will get this girl. So remember how I said Bianca cannot date unless Kat dates? New guy and friend decides that they're going to get a date for Kat. Kat did not say she wants a date, by the way, but they decided that Kat needs to date so that the new guy who is learning French to date Bianca can date Bianca. Finding a date for Kat was a task. Nobody wanted to pick up that offer. Nobody wanted to hop on that train. Yes, she was cute and all, but everybody was like, no, Kat, no, Kat, no. Kat is too much. Kat is too much. So everybody's like, Kat, no, we're not doing that. There's this guy, he literally asked about sheep. He was like, if there were only two persons, but is there sheep?
Would any of you be interested in dating Katarina Stratford?
I've never been that ripped.
We're the last two people alive, and there were no sheep.
That's creepy. That's cause for concern. Nobody was interested. Oh, they're in a class and they see this guy, the guy that everybody is afraid of, apparently because he's like the bad guy and everything like that. So nobody like. Normally these people have like best friends. He doesn't have a best friend. He's like that lone wolf. So they see him stab.
Don't look at him. He's a criminal. He lit a state trooper on fire. He just did a year in San Quentin. He sold his own liver on the black market for a new set of speakers.
Bright ideas, right? He's tough, Kat's tough. Why don't they date each other? And now Bianca will be able to date, like, right? They approached him, he was not interested. Like, nope. Why would I do this? What is in it for me? They decided to bribe him with money, but they do not have any money. So, bright idea again. Why not let douchebag fund the dating process and let douchebag think that he is the one who will be dating Bianca, who is basically calling the shots. They were literally like, let's get a dumbass to fund this. He was that dumbass.
Well, what we need is a backer. Someone with money who's stupid.
So the nerdy friend approached what's his face, douchebag, that's what I call him in my notes. And he was like, okay, you like Bianca, yes. He was like, how about you date Bianca? And he was like, everybody knows that Bianca cannot date unless Cat dates. Nerdy friend was like, easy fix. Get someone who is willing to date Cat, take her out, and then Bianca will be able to date you. Like, why didn't you think of that? Like, right? Douchebag was like, but what's in it for you though?
I'm walking down the hall and I say hello to you. You say hello to me.
Yeah, I get it. You're cool by association.
Like, I see you. So he approaches the guy and he's like, I will pay you to take Cat out. Meanwhile, Cat is literally here bumping into females.
You see that girl? I want you to go out with her.
He's like to the guy, I'll pay you $30. The guy was like, no, I need to take her out. I need to pay for this. I need to pay for that. I need to pay for the other thing and the other thing and the other thing. And he was like, $75 and we'll call it. Douchebag was like, no, that's too much. I'm not willing to pay you that. And then he was like, okay, fine then. But then they negotiated to $50 operation on the way. This man did not waste any time because right off the board, he approached Kat and he was like, sweetie, let me take you out. And Kat was like, nah, I ain't going out with you. Why would I go out with you? Take you places you would never been before. Kat was like, cheesy, no, peace, bye. So she was not for it. She was not about to date this guy.
Hey there, girlie. Pick up on Friday then. Well, tonight I take you places you've never been before.
Do you even know my name, Screwboy? Doubtful. Very doubtful.
We are screwed. Hey, no.
So remember how I said Kat is independent, she's a feminist, she's all these things. So she goes to this club where this band is playing. Bad guy decides to go to the club, pretends to not see her because, you know, the allure of, if I'm not trying to get you, so you will be more inclined to like me. He's at the club, she's at the club, she's dancing with her friends. She wanted water, so she went to the bar. Was it a bar? I don't think it was a bar. They're school kids, right? And she saw him and he was like, oh, funny seeing you here. And he was like, funny seeing you here. She's like, you don't give up. And he was like, I'm just here for the band. I'm not here for you, sweetie. I'm not here for you, sweetie. I didn't even know that you were here, sweetie. Which was a lie, of course. He was there because...
If you're planning on asking me out again, you might as well just get it over.
Do you mind? You're kind of ruining this for me.
You know who the raincoats are.
Why, don't you? Never seen you look so sexy.
They were doing full-on investigation. The sister was helping. The geeky friends were helping. So everybody was on board. Again, Bianca cannot go out. Bianca cannot date because Kat does not date. She is sneaking down with her friend. What kind of sneak out can you be doing with your friend present and you both are fully dressed? You didn't take the window, you didn't anything. She's coming down the stairs.
You're not going.
Why can't you be normal? Well, his party is just a lame excuse for all the idiots at our school to drink beer and rub up against each other in hopes of distracting themselves from the pathetic emptiness of their meaningless, consumer-driven lives.
Her father was like, Bianca, where are you going? Nah, you know the deal. Kat does not date, you don't date. Kat and Bianca, they don't have like the best relationship because Bianca is low-key mad that Kat doesn't date, so now she doesn't date. So it's like, you're doing this on purpose at this point. I want to go out and you're stopping my shine. That lets Bianca put the belly on. There's a belly involved. It's like, put the belly on and every time that you're out, remember wearing this under your crop tops.
You are so completely unbalanced.
They all go to this party. Kat's there. Bianca is there. The nerd friends are there. The douchebag guy is there. Douchebag is like snuggling up to Bianca now because like he wants her, but he doesn't really want her. He wants her because that's the challenge, but he doesn't actually want her like that. He's there talking about himself, of course.
when I did that?
The nerd guy is actually, this like literally blew my mind. The nerd guy is actually surprised that Bianca isn't paying all this attention to him, even though he learned French and he's literally tutoring her in French. But bro, you knew she was shallow. You knew she did not like you like that. You knew she liked this other guy, even though she's helping you with her sister. But that's because she can get to go out with this other dude. All this time, this douchebag is just there talking about himself, conceited at his finest, showing her this picture. Which picture do I look best in? Do I look best with this pose? How about this pose? Do I look better like this? And she's just like you know, when you hear somebody just talking about themselves and you're just like, ugh, so unattractive. At this party, Bianca is like, Cat, don't talk to me, don't even see me, pretend that we're not friends, I don't know you, you don't know me. So Cat gets all up in her feelings now, and she's just like, okay, cool. How about I be the kind of person that everybody wants to be? Everybody wants to be young, free, and chill. I can be young, free, and chill. So she's dancing on tabletop, she's drunk and stuff.
Look, I am busy enjoying my adolescence. Scamper off and do the same.
What is this?
Bad guy literally had to go and take her off the tabletop, and everybody's like, yeah, get loose, get loose. He took her outside, they talked, they had little heart-to-hearts and stuff. They were like, you're not as tough as you want people to see. You're not as tough as people want to see. I see through you, I know you. Not really, but kinda.
Her eyes have a little green in them.
Douche asked Bianca to go out with him, like go to another party or something, and she was like, nah, my father needs me to be home by like 10 o'clock. I cannot go anywhere else. But her slutty ass friend was like, I can go, it's cool, I can go. I don't have parents. Like, parents, what are those? I can go. And he was like, nah, cool, chill. So he goes out with the friend.
Chastity? Hey, you passed. Bitch.
Obviously isn't a good friend if she did that. Like what kind of friend are you? So now she's down to the level of asking Cameron to take her home, and in the car going home, Cameron was like, I learned French for you though. I'm doing all this for you though, and you're just into this guy. You're not paying me any mind. Like, why am I even doing this? Like, you're pretty and all, but that does not give you any right to treat me like this. And she kissed him, and it was all forgiven, and he was like, yeah man, I'm back in the game. Before he was like, okay, I'm done, like deal off everything, cut the cameras, their ass.
It's off, okay? The whole thing's off. She never wanted me, she wanted Joey the whole time. I'm back in the game.
Also, Cat tried to kiss Bad guy, and he refused because she was drunk. I know she was like mad at him.
We should do this another time.
They go to school the next day. Everybody's like, Cat, tabletop and stuff. Remember the time? So Cat is mad at Bad guy. He decides that, okay, I need to serenade her. I need to like get her back in good graces. So he goes and he pays this band or whatever, and they're playing tunes, and she's on the field with all these other girls, and I need you, baby.
Baby, don't bring me down that
She's like, okay, I'm not mad anymore, like it's cool. And now she's back into him, like. So of course he gets put into detention. She comes in, she flashes to get him out of detention. They go to this place and they're paintballing and all these goofy stuff, having the time of their lives while they should be in school. By the way, they were at school and they ditched and went to places.
Helping me sneak out of detention. Very cool.
Oh, it's coming down to it. What's his face? Is like, can I take you to the dance? She was like, no, I'm not going to the prom. I'm not going to the dance. And he's like, why don't you want to go to the dance? And she was like, why are you pushing? Like, what's in it for you? And he's like, can't I just ask you to go out? What if I just want to spend time with you and stuff, which we all know is not the case. And there and then he could have told her the truth. He did not, because it has gone too far at this point.
Sure, come in.
Come on, go with me. No. Why not?
Because I don't want to. Why are you pushing this?
So dance comes around, right? Bianca's going to the dance, Kat is going to the dance, everybody's going to dance. It's fine, it's cool. Bianca went to the dance with Nerd Guy. When she was at the dance, by the way, Douche came up to her house and was like knocking on the door, knock, knock, knock. Where is Bianca? Bianca is at the dance.
Hi.
Like, hell to the no. I paid good money to go out with this girl and she gone to the dance with somebody else. Not going to fly. There's this old kickoff now because he paid money so that he could be the one who went out with Bianca, and it turned out that he didn't even get to go to the dance with Bianca. So he's at the dance now and he was like to what's his face, why, like
I didn't pay you to take out chances, so don't talk to snake me with Bianca.
So now punchings happen. Nerd Guy got knocked out. Was Douchebag doing the punching, by the way. He got knocked out as well because like Bianca was like, this is for this is for my sister, and this is for me.
Oh! That's for my sister! Oh! And that's for me!
Now Kat knows that whole thing was a setup. Her going on dates with Bad Guy was actually a setup. So now she was mad.
I knew this was a setup.
Dance is over. French Guy and Bianca are now a thing. Kat is now by herself. There was this scene where she was at the school. They were supposed to do this poem that they had written. She was like, who wants to do their poem? And she was like, okay, I'll do it. And the teacher was like, of course you want to do it. But he did not know that she was a changed woman. She's gone through stuff now. She isn't that pig-headed anymore, basically. So she went and she did her poem. I hate the way you make me this. I hate the way you make me that.
I hate it when you make me laugh. Even worse when you make me cry. Mostly I hate the way I don't hate you. Not even close. Not even a little bit. Not even at all.
All this time Bad Guy was just there like soaking everything in. Anyways, Bad Guy, Kat ended up together.
Thought you banned. Besides, I had some extra cash, you know. Some asshole paid me to take out this really great gown.
God.
Lived happily ever after in my book. French Guy got the girl. Douche ended up alone with a broken nose.
Bianca, I'm shooting a nose spray ad tomorrow!
The friend, the nerdy friend, even got a girl. So like, happily ever after. Everybody is good, everybody is cool, everybody like. This is my very first movie commentary. Be gentle. If you like this movie commentary, if you would like to hear me do a commentary on one of your favorite movies, then tell me down below. Bye.